The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans who are prepared to fight on once again today. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Western has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. And he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Trojans' offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And on second and short, they'll send three receivers wide right. Johnson wants to throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He finds his man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Trojans are on the move. He'll just keep slinging it. Gets it out fast.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will get the ball for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
I just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
And the Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on third. Just a short pass to the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Now on first down from the 28. It's in! Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Runs through the tackle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Open space at the 25. Touchdown Trojans! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Clemson.
To the air on first down.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Second and 10, he'll throw again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fires to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. That last completion sets him up on second down. On target. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Working that left side now. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Rolls it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite a drama of your own. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Snags it over the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Northwestern right back to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes in front.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got a man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The give. Ran through the contact. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Trojans are marching down the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Johnson wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The give to the back. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Dances away from 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The give on the inside. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it on the counter. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He's got 98 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That was pretty to me.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse